homeowner thinking about selling or just looking to get the most out of your property, you've probably wondered, which home improvements actually pay off the most? The truth is, not all renovations are created equal. Some projects add tons of value and practically pay for themselves, while others, not so much. Today, I'm going to walk you through the top 5 home improvements with the highest return on investment, backed by real data on average ROI percentages. These are upgrades that not only make your home more enjoyable to live in, but also attract more buyers and add serious value when it's time to sell. Stick around until the end because I'll also share a couple of bonus upgrades that can give you even more bang for your buck. And before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future videos on real estate, home ownership tips, and market insights. All right, let's get started. The first thing you can do is replace your garage door. This one might surprise you. Replacing your garage door often yields the highest ROI among common renovations. According to the cost versus value reports, homeowners can expect a return around 194% of their investment. That means you more than double your money in added home value. Why is it such a winner? Because the garage door is a major visual focal point of the house exterior, and it impacts curb appeal dramatically. Also, it signals to a buyer that big-ticket mechanical elements are in good condition. So here's a tip. Choose a durable, insulated, modern-style door, steel or composite, to maximize appeal. And if replacing the garage door isn't in your budget right now, there are fantastic magnetic hinges and decorative elements that you can buy, like on a site like Amazon, that you can add to your door, which will make it look updated for a very low cost. I'll put a link below. The second thing, shut that front door. A new front entry door is a relatively low-cost, high-impact upgrade. According to national reports, a steel front door replacement yields an ROI of around 188%. It's so effective because the front door plays a major role in curb appeal. It gives buyers a sense of energy efficiency and durability, and it makes a strong first impression. If a full replacement door isn't in your budget, simply painting your existing door can deliver excellent returns. In fact, Zillow research found that certain door colors equal higher sales prices. Black is timeless and sophisticated. Homes with black or charcoal gray doors sold for several $1,000s more on average. Navy blue exudes confidence and creates a calming impression. Modern slate blue-gray is very modern and inviting, and it rates one of the highest colors in buyers and surveys. White is crisp and clean and versatile across any style, and it's a very fresh look. And dark green, it's very popular this year. It signifies nature and prosperity, and it looks great with very traditional homes. Colors to avoid, red. Once classic, red now doesn't appeal to buyers. Pale pink or yellow, I love a good pale pink door, but it's very niche. And then cement gray comes across as dull and uninspiring. Whether you replace your door or repaint it, a well-chosen entry door is one of the simplest ways to maximize ROI and boost buyer interest. The third thing you can do is look at your exterior and then add high-end stone elements. Upgrades to exterior cladding, especially stone veneer or decorative siding like hardyboard siding, often ranks very high in ROI lists. In many markets, adding manufactured stone veneer yields 153% ROI, according to some remodeling cost versus value data. Even simpler siding replacement, fiber cement or vinyl, can deliver strong returns, 100% in many markets, depending on materials and labor costs. Why it works? The exterior is what potential buyers see first. High-end cladding signals durability and aesthetics, and styles change, but you want to make sure the installation quality is top-notch. If you drive through a neighborhood, the vinyl siding starts to look tired and faded. And when you see the new house with a really deep blue vinyl siding or bright white vinyl siding with black trim, it stands out because it looks fresh and clean. They say the kitchen is the heart of the home, and a minor or mid-range kitchen remodel is key. It's a perennial favorite for home upgrades. No woman or man walks into a kitchen and is like, oh, thank God it's so dated, laminate counters, terrible cabinets. No, they want something beautiful and clean. So with a mid-range kitchen remodel, you usually recoup 96% of the value. So you could do small things. If you have golden oak cabinets, you could paint them a different color. I just love a white kitchen, especially if you're thinking about resale. You could look at different counters, changing out your appliances, lights. Your kitchen lights are the same ones from the 1980s, so you can go ahead and update the lights in the kitchen. There's lots you can do without spending and gutting everything down to the studs. Well, if I talked about the kitchen, you know I'm going to talk about the bathroom. Bathroom upgrades, especially mid-range ones, often offer solid returns, though it's less than doing exterior work or kitchen improvements. A typical mid-range bathroom remodel recoups around 70% of the cost in many markets. Sometimes modest updates, maybe just a new fixture, new lighting, maybe new tile, or just new vanity, can sometimes hit a 60 to 70% ROI. Make sure the plumbing's in good shape, avoid overly customized features, and aim for a timeless, clean aesthetic to appeal to the wide range of buyers. Other high ROI ideas include replacing the windows with vinyl or energy efficient windows. That usually gets you a 70 to 80% return in many markets. And that's why I'm doing this video. Someone in my town called me and said the window company said this is going to add value to my home. But there's some questions you need to ask before you put in new windows. I said, are you moving? He's like, we don't have any plans to move. All right, that's good. Are your windows terrible? And he said, yes. And it's a big investment. So if you don't want to put new windows in and move, okay, but you can put new windows in because it's going to help reduce your operating costs, and it's a very expensive repair that buyers appreciate. Another bonus ROI is converting a basement or an attic, which will boost your livable square footage, and that yields about a 60 to 70% ROI. You could also look at energy efficient updates, adding blow-in insulation, looking at HVAC improvements, or a tankless water heater. Those can attract energy conscious buyers, but they also reduce your operating costs. And there you have it, the top 5 home improvements that deliver the highest return on investment. From boosting curb appeal with a new garage or front door, to refreshing kitchens and bathrooms, these projects can make a huge difference when it comes to resale value. Remember, ROI percentages are national averages, so results will vary depending on your location, the current housing market, and the quality of your upgrades. That's why it's always good to consult with a local real estate professional before diving into a major project. Don't have one? I can help you find one in your neck of the woods. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It helps more people find this content. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos on real estate, home ownership, and market insights. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Which of these upgrades do you think gives the biggest bang for your buck in the area? Drop your thoughts below, and I read every comment. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.